think a lot of thoughts that are on a repeat pattern, and we never pay attention to our thoughts. So now we are overwhelmed with just our thought process. And we need to reduce that. We need to, in fact, come into these gaps where simply just, you know, doing like chores in the house or driving around or walking in the mall and yet not thinking about anything. That kind of attitude in life is going to give you a lot of stress free moments. But we don't do that, right? We don't have that kind of attitude where we stop thinking about things in our life. In fact, we're doing the opposite. We're always thinking. It's like there is no stoppage to this thinking unless we go to sleep. And even sometimes when we lie down on bed just before we go to sleep, we will think about things that happened 20 years back, or we'll think about tomorrow and think, oh my God, tomorrow is going to be a very busy day or a hectic day or a stressful day, and then we're going to stress about it, and probably we're not going to fall asleep immediately. Now, you should be able to sleep immediately. The moment your head hits the pillow, you should be able to sleep. But if you're not able to sleep immediately, that means you have a habit of overthinking. In fact, you're thinking all the time. And don't you get tired of all of these thoughts that are coming into your mind? Don't you want some peace and quiet? Even if you're sitting in a forest, you'll probably keep on thinking. That's your habit. You've created this habit and you need to overcome this habit. Now, there's only one way in which you can improve your life and reduce your thoughts is by meditation. There's no other way. This is an exercise for your brain. I mean, you go out and do physical exercises, but what about your brain? How do you teach yourself these gaps? You have to teach yourself how to stop thinking. But you can't until unless you sit in stillness, because that is where that magic is going to happen. That is where you will bring focus back into your life. That is where your mind will feel at ease. Right now, your mind doesn't feel at ease. It's so chaotic that it's just creating one thought after the other. And if you start writing down your thoughts, you'll realize that there's a repeat pattern of thought. Just do it for 7 days and you'll realize what kind of thoughts you've been thinking. And you'll see that there are some thoughts that are very sneaky, and you've been thinking about somebody in your life, some very toxic people in your life that you've let go. Even then, you'll keep on thinking about them, because that's what you do.